Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Roosevelt Island as the Central Park Rangers prepare to take on the New Jersey Alliance in their second matchup of the UPSL season. In their first matchup in the season opener, the Central Park Rangers took care of business, winning that matchup 4-0 en route to 3 straight games without allowing a goal. Now entering their 5th game, they've only allowed 1 goal over a collective 360 minutes plus of football, while scoring 10 of their own, including 6 in their last matchup against Philadelphia Lone Star, including an LJ Collage hat trick. Well, she's not playing today. She's collected 4 goals over her 4 matchups. And we'll get into the starting 11 for your Rangers. Lena Perry is going to be your goalkeeper. Brittany Bielma, who goes by Bree. Naomi Garcia, Maya Romeo, and Erica Edwards, the captain, fill out your defense. At midfield, Jasandra Joseph, Valentina Marine Barrero, and Stefania Gonzalez. Samara Costa, Amber Mitchell, and Adele Kalila are your forwards. And that rounds out the starting 11 for the Central Park Rangers. The New Jersey Alliance come to the Big Apple to take on the Red Army. Again, it's their second matchup of the season, as in the 5-team standings. Each team will play each other twice, so we're just past midway. The Red Army has played everyone at least once. Again, they beat the Alliance in the season opener 4-0. They then had back-to-back 0-0 draws against the Wonders and TSF Academy. And then again, to mention that monstrous victory they had last time out against the Philadelphia Lone Star. It was 6-1. Well, bittersweet that they allowed their first goal of the season. I'm sure they'll take a 5-goal victory any day of the week. On the other side of the ball, as you see the Red Army in their white and red, the New Jersey Alliance in their yellow have not had nearly as much good fortune. Of course, with the Rangers winning 4-0, the Alliance lost 4-0. They then drew against the Wonders 1-1. Lost to TSF Academy 0-1. And they finally got their first win of the season against Philadelphia Lone Star in a 1-0 victory. Lone Star still at the bottom of the standings, yet to secure a point. They're 0-3 on the season. As we center back with the Rangers and Alliance with the national anthem. The teams will high five, of course, in good spirit, but the next 90 plus minutes will not be as good spirited. The Alliance, I'm sure, looking to bounce back after that 4-0 loss earlier in the season. Both these teams coming off big victories that they really needed. It was a long scoring drought for the Rangers that ended with that 6-1 victory, and of course The Philadelphia Lone Star obviously provided the Alliance with their first win as well, so some good fortune from Philadelphia, which you don't often see. But in this instance, both New Jersey and New York very thankful for Philadelphia. These two teams will soon take the field again. We are at Roosevelt Island Field. It's a home game, or a home match, excuse me, for the Red Army. As again, in the UPSL, everyone plays each other twice, once on the road and once at home, so the Red Army have fulfilled their end of the bargain playing the Alliance at Drew University on the road, so then the Alliance now have to come to the Big Apple and play the Rangers. Again, you'll see in the starting lineup LJ Kalaj, who's the leading scorer of the Alliance, with 4 goals on the season, is not in the lineup or on the bench. A lot of players are not because just a couple hours ago, the Rangers women's side participated in the final matchup in the New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League, where they drew against Fuel Football Club and secured the championship, or excuse me, secured the division victory in Division A of that league. So girls like Medina Molich, who's on the bench, and a lot of other players are either playing back-to-back, playing on the bench today or tonight after a couple hours, or aren't playing at all. It looks like we'll be underway in just a second here. Again, apologies for not introducing myself. I am Derek Bullier I did the broadcast earlier for the Metropolitan League and doing it today for United Premier Soccer League as we are now underway. Early on, the Rangers with possession. Sandra Joseph fighting at midfield. Before the game, Coach Santos talked about pressing from the front and not allowing opponents to get outside. See how his strategy works here. They've been working a lot on decision making, which they really came to their own in the last game where they did score 6. The previous 2 games, it seemed like they were questioning their own decisions and hesitating at the wrong moments, which led to those 0-0 draws, which at the end of the day, that is a point, and you can take away the defensive part of it. But you do need to have that offensive component, and you need to be consistent with it. So they're, I'm sure, hoping for consistency tonight. See Garcia, number 99 on the sideline. She very consistently works that wing and works down that sideline to try and create space and openings in the center of the field for her team. That one sent out of bounds again. You see head coach David Santos there in blue. A trip and fall there near the sideline for the girls in white. She's still down. Seems to be clutching her knee. And early on, not looking great. As Samara Costa, I believe, the player who was down, will get a round of applause, try and get up on her own. Denied needing a trainer, she gets on up her own, and she'll take the free kick here. Good sign. Takes it, shoots it right in front of the goal. Over everybody. Looked like Gonzalez was trying to make a play on it. Get on the edge of it. That early downed player reminded me of in the earlier matchup where a player did go down and have to be removed from the game. Down in the corner, unfortunately, that tree blocking some view in that corner. Alliance inbound is grabbed by the Alliance, sent in front of the goal, bounced up in the air. Perry in front of goal, guarding it with her life. Shot with the left foot is bounced off a defender. And then sent down the sideline. I want to send my congratulations to the winners of the Division A of the New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League. A lot of the players on this team for the UPSL of the Rangers also on that team, so congratulations to them and well deserved. There's some miscommunication there with the pass, forces that out of play. Long inbound, rides the sideline. Rangers just trying to regain possession, even if it's in their own backfield. Pass just barely strong enough to get to the intended target. Now a player gets down and a whistle's blown. It'll be a free kick for the Rangers. Apologies for the glare as sun is setting in New York City. As Perry comes out of goal to get that one. Ball goes all the way back to the Alliance goal and then sent past midfield. And one quickly cleared. Pass back to Perry. Alliance threatening in front of the goal. Rangers defense getting a hold of it and handling that. You see Garcia and Costa going down the sideline. Costa now passing it to DeSandra in front of the goal. Tried to go back to Costa. Gonzalez. But pass too strong. You could also hear on the earlier play in front of Army goal. Coaching staff for the Alliance seems to have similar problems with, as the Red Army, with decision making and hesitation, complaining about taking a shot. And their foul there is another player goes down. So a free kick for the Alliance in yellow. Comes in high into the main group that was separated across the outside line of the box and out of play. That'll be a corner for the girls in yellow. Moving left to right. The white and red Army moving right to left. See, right in front of the goal and knocked away. Back into the box. Slide. Nice tackle. Tries to send that one towards goal and knocked away. Down the sideline. Garcia trying to keep it. Lost on into the corner. The Alliance really holding their own here early. Dissimilar to the first matchup where the Rangers really established themselves early and didn't really let go of the gas. They scored early. Twice in each half. Pass is lost. Back to the Alliance. Outside the box. Shoots with the left. Out of play. It'll be another corner. Couple fans here at Roosevelt Island. Traveling for the Alliance or the Rangers. Sent free in front of the box. Perry grabs it easily over everyone. She's much taller than every other player on the field. Makes it much easier to grab those corners that go high. Joseph trying to push it back and reset. Garcia waiting on the sideline. Joseph now at midfield. They go to Garcia on the sideline. Gonzalez, Garcia, Joseph. Nearly loses the one-on-one that would force it right back to the goal. Garcia's pass goes errant. Joseph gets it. Tries to get it to Mitchell. Does. Trying to create space and get it anywhere they can, but too much pressure from the Alliance. The Red Army, nowhere to go. Tries to push the agenda on the far sideline. That'll go out of play. Near sideline, nice touch and pass. Shoots from outside the box and right into the arms of Perry. Not nearly enough on it, straight at her. So the first shot on goal is gobbled up, and Perry will launch that towards midfield. First touches past midfield for the Red Army in quite a bit, although they were few, as now the Alliance pushing back. Far sideline, pushing it further, now back in the middle, stolen away. To Garcia, immediately tagged up. Joseph up the middle, goes to the far sideline. Joseph again to Bielma on the far sideline. Still trying to push it forward, but stuck at midfield, not able to go much further than that. Although finally getting something going. Another reset. Over to Edwards, the captain. In the middle for Joseph, a bit errant. Garcia over the heads of a few defenders, but too hard. Gobbled up in the box. Good idea, but not perfect execution that was required. Now driving up the middle. Nice through. Costa now in the corner. A few defenders in front of her, tries to pass it in, a little too harsh. Right in front of the box, shoot! Just off. Just a bit outside for Gonzalez. She just misses a goal to start this first half. Red Army hoping that that's a bit of a momentum shift, but the Alliance trying to silence that immediately as they push past midfield. In the circle and now down the sideline. Costa, typically a midfielder, playing more of a forward role, but right now at midfield, trying to steal that away, knocks it away, but not able to get in front of that. Edwards will throw that one in. Popped up in the air towards the box, just outside. The Alliance pushing forward. Trying to get any open looks they can. A bit of an open look there. Pass out. Shot towards goal, but way outside. Perry dives, but not much need for it. So in the opening, about 15 minutes, a couple shots towards goal, but nothing threatening just yet. Much more even so far than the last matchup at Drew University. Through ball for Gonzalez, called offside. without the outside. An excellent opportunity for Gonzalez for a goal there, but pushing the agenda a little too far. Trying to pass it into the corner, gets it there. Gonna find an opening, gets it in front of the box and towards goal. Perry will grab it on a bounce on the side. Gonzalez again with a chance in the corner. Not offside. Loses the ball to our one defender. It'll go out of play. Corner for the Red Army. Their first of the match. Third total, as the Alliance have had two of their own. See what they decide to do with it. They go right in front of the goal. Misses just about everyone. Costa tripped up there, no foul. Still in the corner, pushed away. The Alliance applying a lot of pressure on both the offensive and defensive side, using their defenders much more forward than they're typically used to, but not enough of a press to really hold the Rangers down completely, which is why we've seen Gonzalez able to get free and have some space in the corner, although one time she was offside and another time she got trapped by her defender, led to a corner, but nothing came from that, of course. Now in the 21st minute, just not a whole lot of threatening situations for either side. Perry will snag that. In these situations with the Alliance press, it's hard for the Red Army to get out of goal, which is where it leads to steals and stuff like this, where there's a chance for a goal or some kind of opportunity, but I will take advantage there. Garcia down the sideline, pushing it forward for Gonzalez. A little too close to midfield as Alliance goalie will clear that. Back to Perry, so goalie to goalie. Offside once again for Gonzalez. Second time that Gonzalez has gotten the ball but been offside, which may be by design for this Alliance game plan. It's worked so far if that is their plan, as that free kick escapes everyone and will roll all the way to Perry. But if the call is missed or a mistake is made, something like that can lead to a lot of danger very quickly. Joseph to Gonzalez, but intercepted. Down the sideline, might be a little too hard. And it will be. It'll go roll out of play. So, goal kick for Perry. Whistle blown. It'll be for the Red Army. They choose to take their free kick immediately and nearly lose it. And then they do. Down the far sideline. Up the middle. But now back out to the side. Thought about the shot there. Doesn't take it too far. Shooting it towards goal from even further to no avail. "25th minute inbound. The Red Army not able to work around this Alliance game plan that's worked pretty well, and holding off the Red Army from really even getting past midfield. Maybe starting to adapt to it as Mitchell now intercepts that. Working down now. Pass to the far sideline from the Alliance goes way too far. So a 26th minute inbound now for the Red Army. It's just too much pressure that the Alliance is putting on, forcing a lot of turnovers. Another whistle leads to an Alliance free kick now. Near sideline, trying to get past her defender. Push out of play. Coach Atiba likes it from the Red Army. Inbound immediately knocked out of play, so a second one back to back. Gonzalez loses it. Regained by the Red Army. Big trip and fall there, no whistle. Valero goes down. Red Army back with it. Sees Gonzalez on the near sideline. Shoots it over to her. Back to Garcia. Gonzalez once again. Trying to find space, trying to create it. Really just not able to. Two players trip there. Gonzalez, one of them. Pass between two defenders is stolen away. Now on the far sideline. Alliance trying to push that right down the middle. Now the far sideline. Out of play the inbound. One on one in the corner. Another inbound coming. Goes out of play and it'll be a goal kick. Near sideline pass down the middle. Finally some space. Gonzalez not offside. Waiting for her team to catch up with her. Tries to do a behind the back pass and loses it to Garcia. Trying to keep it in the box but loses it. It'll stay with the girls in white. Gonzalez and Costa fighting for it on the Alliance third. And that's knocked out of playoff. Oh, I was correct. I was going to say I thought it was off the Red Army and then everyone started moving, but it was off the Red Army. Inbound knocked away by Garcia to Joseph. Pastor Barrero is lost and then forced back is the Red Army. Mitchell now has to intercept a pass meant for her. Some miscommunication and some less than complete passes so far for the Red Army, but still tied 0-0 here after just over 30 minutes. Near sideline, one-on-one lost by the Alliance. Garcia with an excellent poke away. Now going down the sideline, pushing it forward. Pass is just a little too close to the middle of the field. Joseph goes back to Edwards. Garcia with the through ball to Gonzalez, who's not able to get there before her defender, but The defender in front of her forces that out of play, so an inbound on the Alliance third for the Red Army. Garcia will take it. Waiting for more of her team up. For Acosta in the corner, shoved and no whistle. Keeps it just along the sideline. Cleared way away into the other corner. Knocked away. Two defenders in the area have to rush forward. Tries to go over the head of Perry and dunk it in, but not quite able to get there. Perry with the kick. Gets about to midfield before it's bounced away. Edwards now trying to clear it. Keep it at her backfield. Near sideline. Quickly rushing back to play defense. Stolen away. Edwards loses it. Now back at midfield. Garcia moves in. It's another offside call on the Red Army as they're just not able to quite get it right. Pushing it just a little too far. Free kick sent into the group, knocked away immediately. A lot of action at midfield tonight. It's been hard for either team to get into the other third. Is nearly saved but goes out of play. See with the hard throw in, comes right back at her. Joseph moving down the middle, forced back. Nearly loses it, but Edwards finds a way to get it to Romeo. Back to Joseph. Far sideline. The Alliance with more pressure. Shot towards goal in front of the boxes. Off target. Maybe rushing the shot just a little bit. Or maybe not enough. Just not getting a great look at the goal. Hard contact from Costa. Not able to get up and get to the ball as she's staying down even with the play continuing. Some hard contact for her multiple times so far today. Garcia moving. Her pass to Costa intercepted. And now out of play. Mitchell trying to make some space and an opportunity, but no one really for the Red Army's been able to establish something that allows them to stay on their opposition's third. It's been midfield and back. But even then, the defense has held strong, and the Alliance haven't had great looks. It's a foul there and a free kick for the Red Army. Miscommunication from the captain results in an intercepted pass, but intercepts one of her own. Pushing forward for Gonzalez. Wide open net. Defender in front of her doesn't get the shot off. Good opportunity there, but just a little indecisive on when to take the shot. Excuse me, it was Adele. Now an opportunity for the Alliance in front of the net. Takes the shot, but it goes wide. It's Adele Khalilwa, the winger that was right in front of the goal, but a bit of hesitation led to the goalkeeper being able to dive right on top of it. Goal kick is met at midfield and goes beyond. Pass intercepted, pushing forward. Gonzalez nearly in a full sprint trying to get down the sideline, but forced out of play. Garcia with the inbound. Khalilwa and Costa in the corner. Costa at the edge of the box. Sends it towards the middle. Joseph. Back to Garcia. Joseph again. Valentina Barrero takes this, sends it over to the other corner, the far corner. Shot taken over there, but whistle blown. Goalkeeper grabbed it regardless. The Red Army building some momentum. They've been able to hold off the Alliance a little better. Joseph into Barrero. Whistle and a foul. It'll be a free kick for the Alliance. Garcia pops that one up in the air. Costa now chooses to go back to Joseph at midfield. Ends up back with her down the middle. Nearly a great pass to Khalilwa, but just off the foot. Garcia's ball goes too far for anyone to get after it. Khalilwa gave up on it. Costa trying to save that one from going out of play, but it regardless. Costa tripped harshly. We'll get the foul call. Sent way too hard and into the arms of the goalkeeper. Now down the sideline, intercepted by Khalilwa. Garcia with the throw-in. Other sideline. Red Army maybe trying something different on that right side. Or the Alliance's left side. Deep in the corner. Knocked away. Now the Alliance with some space, pushing forward. Trying to make her defender miss. Pops that up. Driving on that far corner. Out of play. Past the regulation time for the first half. See how long they'll let them go in this first half. Now at midfield, that near side. Push too hard for any Alliance players to get to. Inbound nearly knocked away. Double whistle blown. So that'll be the end of the first half as New Jersey Alliance and the Central Park Rangers, Red Army, neither team really able to establish any sort of dominance or create any shots or openings that will allow them to score. That's why we're still knotted at nothing. Neither team with any glaring mistakes, but neither team with any big opportunities or any good plays that would give them an opportunity. It's very tightly needed, but if I had to give out a winner of that first half, so-called, whoever was playing a little better, the Alliance have been able to contain the Red Army and hold them into their own third. And I think if they can continue to do that, that might create an opening. But it all comes down to really which side makes a mistake first, and one mistake might be the reason for a win or a loss. We'll have the second half of the second matchup between the New Jersey Alliance and the Central Park Rangers Red Army after a short break. The next 45 minutes of this matchup will be coming soon. Again, I am Derek Bullier, and we'll be right back.
Shot, one opportunity. Seize everything you ever wanted. One move. Caption. Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty. His weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking loud. Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddy, he knows he won't have it. He knows it's so bad. He's broke. It don't matter. He's broke. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so sad, but he knows when he goes back to this moment. Back to the back again. You're so fast. He's back. Go back to this moment. lap on the pole, counting dough. Give me girl too, let her do a thing. Shit like a mama, nice, night brain. Everybody love me, I'm so fly. Every time I ride by, I know you want the ride. I'm so cool, that's me, just do what you do. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you need me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you need me, guaranteed to go down. Verse number 2, do the thing. Jeeps on my neck, pocket full of big frame. When I'm in the mall, what? Just call. Drop a few tags, give me that on the wall. Time to feel the work, make the block fall. Call it that trunk. Just 7 days a week. The longest nitty on the beat. Who I think they better than I know. Camera action when I walk through the door. Throw my crew on the certified star. Gotta get the front top 35 dollars. Black people cool. Say it to my face. But anytime, any place. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you need me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you need me, guaranteed to go down. Time to play it all, ladies, go. Through the Chevy with the butterfly door. Ride real slow, don't need the speed. Gotta make sure you see the bullets on my feet. Legs on my tree, the elbow I know. I keep my hands clean, cause I never touch dope. Every time I see it, you gon' make me die. Ask me how I know, it's me, be surprised. Put it in the air, rep break the stage. Take a step back, blow the good shit they fade. Stuntin' is a hat, let them see the cash. I'ma make it rain, the hands get shared. Meet me in the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you need me, guaranteed to go down.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this is the over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. Waiting for that oh, if you don't get it, cause this is Africa. This time for Africa.
Welcome back to Roosevelt Island as we're preparing for the second half between the Central Park Rangers and the New Jersey Alliance. Looking ahead, both these teams will play the New Jersey Wonders in their next matchup. The Alliance will play them first on June 6th at home, and then June 10th on the road. The Rangers will play the Wonders. And that whistle signifies the start of the second half as the Alliance will now move from right to left in their yellow kits. White and red for the Red Army from left to right. Alliance starting with possession. Lose it to start the second half. Quick early trip there. No whistle. Alliance choose to reset. Now moving down the sideline. Good touch to keep it in play. Chooses to reset once again. Back to goal, who clears it. Down the far sideline. Throw-in goes over the head of the defender. The Red Army now forced into the corner. Throw-in keeps it with the Alliance. Nice move to get past her defender, but knocked away. Khalilwa keeping up pressure on that right wing. Red Army player down at midfield. Might have been fake tying her shoe. Costa gets it over to Khalilwa. Tries to get it inside the box. Nice opening. Not great handles on it. Prevents anything further into the corner. Edge of the box. Trying to keep the handle. Khalilwa gets it. And then on the side. Tries to get it back towards the middle. Saved by the goalkeeper. A better handle on that ball could have led to something more, but Rangers settle for keeping it at 0-0. Doing better at creating space and getting past midfield than in the first half already. Choosing to go down the sideline once more. Pass doesn't quite get to the sideline, but gets it right back. Nice touch by Khalilwa, creating space in front of the goal. Mitchell spinning around in between two defenders. Not quite able to get to it. Left foot right in front of the goal. The Red Army will let it roll out. Inbounds will be taken. It was Bielma who took it. Now everyone forced back. Now in this second half that the Rangers have been able to establish themselves a little better and get more opportunities on the opposing third. Again, it comes back to the decision making when and how to shoot when you have the opportunity and taking advantage of the few opportunities you might get, especially in a tight-knit defensive game that they're playing at the moment. That's something that they've struggled with in quite a few games this season. On that far right side. Out of play. It'll be a free kick just outside the box on that right side. Whistle blown, kick taken. Straight towards goal, and Perry easily snags it. So right on target, but right at the tall goalkeeper in blue. More pressure coming. Not able to get it away towards midfield. Alliance back on the counter. Into the box, knocked away. Defense holds strong continuously. Costa, bad touch, has to go backwards. Now back forward, Kalila intercepts it to Costa. Pushed forward. Through ball, not hit hard enough. Trying to make something of it though, but not able to is Bielma. Deep in the corner, guarding against it, lets it roll out, so a goal kick for Perry. Really nice ball on that sideline. Open look here, takes the shot over the goal and in. Kalila with a nice shot over the goalkeeper breaks the tie. And it's now 1-0, the Rangers over the Alliance. Just discussed how the decision making was the big part that the Rangers needed to unlock in the second half now that they were getting better touches and better chances on the other third. And right there, Kalila on her own on an island with no defenders in front of her, some tailing behind her, but an open look in front of her. Takes a nice shot going right over the goalkeeper. And the real biggest threat so far in this entire game in the first 54 minutes right there is cashed in. Bank wide open for Adele Kalila as she deposits one in the back of the net. Alliance continuing their pressure, but the added momentum from the Rangers goal is keeping them alive, sprinting down the sideline, trying to keep it in. Able to keep it, but not the possession. Sneaking up behind. Intercepted pass, Khalil now forward. Khalil fighting for it. So with all the goal scoring, the 10 goals in the previous 4 games, so now 11 goals on the season for the Red Army. That's the first for Adele Khalilwa on her season. Couple substitutions for David Santos' team after the goal score. Deep on that near corner. Trying to make something happen and hold possession. Pushing in right in front of the box. Not able to get it done. Alliance take back possession, but then lose it almost right back immediately. Khalil with a good handle, but loses it on the contact. The Alliance now being threatened with another loss to add to their season. It'd be their third. The UPSL Central Park Rangers yet to lose a match this season. 2 wins, 2 draws. Tied for first at the top of the table with 8 points with the Wonders. Pushing forward right in front of the goal. Takes the shot and it's just a bit off. Left-footed shot, drags a bit too much and she pulls it. So another shot opportunity as the Rangers really establishing themselves and establishing their dominance in the second half. Only about 13 minutes in and some of the best looks they've had in the game. Obviously including their goal. Meanwhile, the Alliance really haven't gotten going. Although this might do it as foul leads to a free kick. Out of play back with the Red Army. Another opportunity for the Rangers, but pushed just a little too far into the box. As we're entering the 60th minute. Just about a half hour left to go in regulation. Just as the Alliance were doing to the Rangers in that first half, the Rangers not allowing the Alliance really past their own midfield. An illegal throw-in for the Alliance. Some uncommon mistakes here for the Alliance. Something you really don't see too often. Now pushed forward right in front of the goal. Perry with some competition. Nice sliding block to keep it away. Perry didn't have to do much there as it rolls out of play, and now she'll get a goal kick. Excellent defense from the captain, Edwards. Kicks that on a line, but ends up coming right back towards her third. Now going the other direction. The Alliance now with a little bit of momentum, getting something going. Another shot attempt right at Perry, not able to corral it, bounces out, but corrals it the second chance. So it could have been a dangerous situation, handled effectively by the veteran goalkeeper. A nice kick from her leads to Ranger possession in the corner. Corner of the box, shot attempt, but blocked. Gotta go way out of play. So it'll stay with the Rangers, but on the sideline rather than the corner of the box. Throw-in finds mainly grass, comes back to her. Into the box, but Khalil just outside of it, the only threat. Pass to the outside way too hard, and it'll roll out of play. So the Rangers with a break there get the possession back almost immediately. It will be Elma with the throw-in. Khalil with a good pass, but miscommunication leaves her target astray. Mistake from the Alliance goalkeeper pushes that out of play, so a chance on the third for a throw-in. Right in the center. And Khalil was shot towards goal off target. Khalil fighting for more possession. Trying to get it done. In front of goal, chasing after it, not able to get there. Far sideline, effective handles, side of the box, in the corner. Lost it and out of play. The Rangers working their hardest to keep possession. This second half has really showed off a lot more of their strengths than they showed in the first half, although still not at 100%. Consistently getting inside the box has allowed them to get some good looks, just only one or two good shot attempts. But more importantly, the Alliance not able to get anywhere near even the goal, guarded by Perry. Tries to clear that and create some space and get the Rangers out of their third. Does the job effectively. Perry will pick it up. Bielma down the sideline. Loses the handle, but the Alliance on the counterattack immediately out of play. Quick throw in. Try the throw in again. Finds white instead of yellow. Some good moves to keep possession in front of the box. Tries to take the shot, but Perry right in front of it. Palman collected the tall goalkeeper. Looks like offside once more. In front of the goal, trying to get a shot, but swarming defense prevents any kind of good look for the girls in yellow. Gonzalez once more through to Khalilwa. Khalilwa wide open. Right foot shot. Now the left and doesn't find it. And then in. Adele Khalilwa with her second goal of the match. And now the Rangers quickly, after a slow first half, find themselves up 2-0 in the second. A nice steal almost immediately after the goal. Really nice back pass. Another whistle. Again, after a lackluster first half that neither side really established much, the Rangers came out swinging in the second half. Adele Kalila with her first 2 goals of the season, both in this second half. Some of the best looks they've had all game off her feet. And so much space created on that second goal. She had so much space to work with and was able to execute extremely well. An excellent job to finish, which is something that they've really struggled with as of recently.